Welcome back, survivors. As you can see, I've been redesigning my base. This is my base, and my hub used to be pretty much like right here where I'm looking, so I've torn it out. I've completely redesigned my base here, and it's still a work in progress. It's kind of hard to tell, but there are two stories. I built this watchtower here, or this lookout tower, just so we could kind of see. I can just jump off. I forgot about that. I got these the jump boots, but I can just jump right off of it. Anyways, so I redesigned the base because what I had was not working, and what I needed something bigger and better, right? And plus we had access to all the coal power, and I needed to redesign things here. All this out here is still in the process of being torn out. None of it's working except for the biomass generator. I still have the biomass being produced because I had a bunch of leaves and wood left over. So nothing is really going on. Not much is going on up there. I think I still have some biomass being used in the generators up there, but just because I haven't routed coal up there yet. Anyways, I need to get coal up the hill there. I need to figure a way of doing it. The more I do, the more complex things get, and the further away from a resource you are, the more complex it becomes getting it to your base. So what I've been doing, and I literally spent about 3 hours tearing my old base out, tearing everything down in this area, and rebuilding it. Including what was new, because this truck station was like way back here. And my coal generator was over in this area, and my hub center was over there. And I even I had to tear out the space elevator to make room for all this. And so while there are all these storage chests around, I've had to like kind of just throw stuff into storage chests. That's the radioactive one out there, so we're not going to fool with that just yet. But yeah, my space elevator I had to tear down to make room for all this, to redesign it all, to kind of figure out where I'm going to put everything. I'm probably going to end up putting this space elevator somewhere else, because it's not like we use it a lot. I go to it like once in a while, throw some resources in it, blast off, right? So I'm thinking I might put it up here on the hill or something like that, or up here on this hill, and just kind of route resources to it with a conveyor belt and a storage. So I can just throw this stuff into a storage bin. The conveyor belt can take it directly up to the space elevator, and boom, it's done. I don't have to like manually haul everything up the hill. I can just make conveyors to do it, right? That's the way this game works. That's the way things are supposed to be done here. So anyways, I had to set up a new travel route for my tractor. It comes here, drops off coal. The coal is running through many conveyor belts to multiple. I'm running 2 generators so far. I'm going to need a 3rd if I'm going to run anything else, but I'm kind of out of room over here in this little corner. I can't fit another generator over here, so I'm either going to have to redesign all my coal again or find a way to route it somewhere different. Like maybe put a splitter here and run the coal up this conveyor belt and out the other side of the base to maybe get to stuff over there. I don't know yet. I don't know. We're going to have to refigure that, replan it. I don't know. So what we got so far? All right, we got coal coming in. I've got limestone over here being produced into concrete because I'll show you that in a second because it's a different recipe. But basically I've got coal coming in, powering both generators. So both generators are completely self-sufficient. I don't have to do anything. The coal is being brought in by that self-sufficient coal base over there, which is literally just 2 coal nodes mining coal, sending it to a tractor and bringing it over here. So the coal's being supplied to both these generators. I don't have to do anything to it at all. Next, I've got coal being intaked into, along with iron ore, directly into this. This foundry is smelting out steel ingots, which are running into a splitter, which is feeding 2 constructors. One is making steel beams, and the other is making steel pipes. The pipes are going up into one facility, and the beams are going up into another. I'm probably going to have to tear out this storage now that I've used it all up, and I no longer need the storage container. I just like put the storage container down as soon as I like get the production going, so that I can start building up resources, and then eventually I don't need it anymore because, well, I'm using them as fast as I'm building them. So the steel beams are running up here, and they're meeting that concrete that is running up the hill behind there into this side, into an assembler, which is making the encased industrialized beams. And they are just being exported directly into a storage container. We're getting very complex, as you can see here. We got like 6 machines to produce one good. And on the other side, we've got, well, half of them are the same machines, but they're producing one good over here. So I've got the steel beams, or steel pipes, I'm sorry, coming up here, and out there where we've got that copper mine over there, it's still sending resources down the hill. I redesigned my layout on that. Hang on, I can make this jump. I redesigned my layout on it ever so slightly. I'm just using up the stuff I had in storage because I had a ton of copper wire in storage. And in the meantime, that's the only thing being produced right now. I need to connect this one over here to make more copper cable, but I don't need that much cable. I need wire right now. When I do need that, I'll split off another one and turn this facility on. Have to find a generator to power it all because I'm kind of at the limits of what my coal generators can produce. But anyways, copper ingots being smelted up there, running down the hill. You guys know the drill on that one. I redesigned this slightly. They're coming out and making wire, which is feeding directly into the base here. And this is producing the stators that we need to make motors. I'm going to be using those stators to make motors. I haven't figured out exactly how and where and why, but for now I'm just putting them into storage because you use the stators to make motors. So I need another complex system to make those because the motors are a 2-step process, so you need an assembler to make those. I'm trying to think what I need to make motors. It is stators and rotors. So rotors are a 2-step process, stators are a 2-step process. They're going to both dump into another assembler to make a motor, which is a 2-step process. Very complex, right? So my base probably isn't big enough, and I will have to redesign it again, which is why I haven't put up any walls or anything like that. I just put up walls where I wanted to like stick a conveyor belt. That's basically it, because all this is going to have to be torn out, redesigned, rebuilt, and done again. But all that being said, here's my new hub. I got my new hub assembly, my new hub set up right here. And I actually put a ramp so I don't have to jump into the thing every single time, because for some reason it's a poor design. You can't walk into it. You have to jump into the thing. And now with these jump boots, half the time I end up hitting my head, ding, on the ceiling before I even get in. But you hear my radiation over here. That's the uranium over there in that storage container. Just staying away from it as much as I can. But we need to start unlocking tier 5 and 6 because we've done everything through tier 4 other than like alternate wire recipes and a scanner for mushrooms, right? Which I, don't really have any use for yet. And fabric, which I have not been able to. We can do fabric today. I don't know if I've got it. Well, let's try it. What the heck? We'll start with that. But then, literally the next thing I need to do is get the space elevator set up and start shooting those resources up to unlock tier 5 and tier 6 because you have to upgrade the space station to be able to do that. So anyways, let's research this fabric real quick. I've of course got all the stuff for that. Wire, rods, and plates. Let me gather that. We'll upgrade this, get the fabric. Maybe we can research it, see what the fabric does. I don't even know where I've stuck all these resources now. I've forgotten. They're all over here in these storage containers. So let me grab it all. I'll catch up with you guys in a second. Alright, there's the wire, there's the plates, and there's the rods. Blast off. We'll research fabric. I'm kind of been hoping for a while that fabric would allow us to make armor or something. I don't know that it really will because we've only got like one armor slot, and that's for the blade runners, the jump boots as I like to call them. Maybe that's something they'll add later, is armor and another armor slot or equipment slot, but it doesn't look like it for now. I would just think that would be really cool. Let's see if we can... Yeah, fabric we can research. A supercomputer is something new. But I don't know where to get that. We probably find it in some wreck or something. But fabric, we should be able to craft now. Is it in this station or is it going to be in the other one? Looks like it's in the other one, which I don't even have one. Let me build one real quick. Production, equipment workshop. Let me rotate it so it actually looks right. Like that. There we go. Do we make... We don't even make the fabric there. Where the hell... Oh, I bet I make it in a crafting... an assembler? Certainly not a constructor. Biomass... Oh, you can make biomass out of the mycelia. That's one of the things we just learned. Where the... Did I miss... Did I just overlook it? Where do I make fabric? Surely not an assembler, right? Oh, it's an assembler. Oh, mycelia and leaves. Used in equipment crafting. Flexible but durable fabric. Well, that's interesting. There's another complex recipe. That was not that bad. I just got to go out and gather the resources and send them into an assembler. That seems like that should be something I could craft over here, though. Let me just double check I didn't miss that. There it is. I'm dumb. I'm blind. I missed it. There it is, right there. Duh, Jimmy. Gosh, open your eyes. Alright, so we can make fabric. I don't know what I can do with it yet, but let's make 10 of them and research it. That means I gotta go find some mycelia. I probably have some in storage somewhere. My stuff is so disorganized. I know we can get it from the mushrooms. So if I can't find it really quick, we'll just go grab some from the mushrooms. Alright, grab my chainsaw. These giant mushroom-looking plant things here, they've got the mycelia that we need. So I just went east of my basement. It's actually not that far from my factory. So I'm going to gather a few of these things and... Ooh, can I craft... Ooh, what happens if I chop down this? That one did not give me mycelia. So I'm going to hunt the giant ones. The big ones really seem to give me the most. So I'm going to cut a bunch of them down. I'm going to see if these do too. These might. Yeah, I got mycelia from those too. And silica. Nice. Oh, limestone too. All kinds of stuff out here. So I'm going to chop down a bunch of these. We'll get the stuff we need. We'll go back. We'll make a bunch of fabric and throw it into the research center and see what we get out of it. Oh, check this out. I found some more wreckage out here. Just kind of quickly scanning the area for any dangerous creatures real quick. I don't see anything that wants to murder me, which is a nice change. Cut down a couple of these trees and things around here. Make sure everything's cleared out. Grab a bunch of leaves because we need leaves along with the mycelia. And let's see if there's anything worth exploring in this. Gosh, all the leaves. Let me equip my new Xenobasher here. Grab this copper laying on the ground. Is there anything else of use? Pick up leaves. Well, that's not what I'm looking for. I said things of use. Drop pod. Okay. Grab more copper wire. More copper wire. I mean, I'm all about free resources, right? Give me the loots. Is that it, really, though? Copper wire everywhere? That's kind of lame. Alright. Well. I mean, free loot's free loot, right? I can't complain too much. None of this other stuff is useful. What's in the drop pod? Can we open it? We need 12 screws. Oh. Oh, 12 screws. I bet I don't have any. Oh, a circuit board. Oh, a circuit board. What the heck is that? Circuit boards are advanced electronics that are used in a plethora of different ways. That's very vague. Alright, let me go grab my tractor, which is over this way. I should probably cut that tree down. See if we can make screws. I bet I don't have any iron. I think I put up most everything because I was on a mission to come gather mycelia for fabric. I bet I don't have any iron in this thing. Nope, I don't. I can't make any screws. Dang it, Jimmy, you don't have all the things you need. Let me see what's in the vehicle. There are reinforced plates. Ah, well. Alright. Well, we'll have to come back and find that one again. Let me keep hunting down this mycelia over here. Oh, I just got crude oil. Where did it put it in my inventory? Crude oil refines into all kinds of oil-based resources. It was an odd-looking mushroom there, a really small one on the ground. See if I can spot another one. This one right here, this dark-colored one. Oh, what's hurting me? Oh, this toxic plants. Okay, this right here is what gave me the crude oil. Crude oil, nice. I don't know what we can do with it yet, but it's probably something we can research, right? Found another new resource. There's all kinds of stuff to explore in this game. It's a really nice balance of things to do, things to explore. Oh, look at this area right here, guys. And silica, just found some of that, some more of that. Is that plant that... Yeah, that's the thing that pops open and all the little fireflies come out and try to murder me for no good reason. Oh, I don't have enough space, inventory space. That is cool looking. Is this a cave? Oh my god, I got too close. It's not a cave. Run away. Run away! Get back to my tractor. Let's head back to base. That's enough exploring for one day. Alright, something I realized, this wreckage over here was just a stone's throw away from where the very first coal production I set up was, where I'm producing steel at. So there's iron right next to it. Coal and iron make steel. So there's an iron node right there. So I just grabbed a bit of iron. We're going to make some, well, first of all, I got to free up some inventory space here. But we're going to craft up, let's just throw some leaves in there for right now to free up some space. We are going to craft up some screws. I need 12 screws, right? So I need iron ingots to make iron rods to make screws. We need 12 of those, and then there we go. Done. Let's open this up this drop pod here and see what we get out of this one. This one's pretty cheap to do. Wonder if we'll get anything decent out of it. That's looking on hard drive. Oh, cool. So, I wonder if there are a lot of these scattered around and every one of them give us an alternate recipe to choose from? Oh, neat. Look at this. Oh, that view though, guys. That is too cool. Let me see if I can get a little bit better view with less of a huge weapon in my face. That is so cool. This is some stunning visuals in this game. I really like the art direction they've taken with this. Oh, look at this path here. What will we find out this way? Me wonders. In wonderment. More of those mushroom plants out here. I call them mushrooms. I don't... Oh, what the heck? Oh, I thought he shot me. Haha, you missed. I call them mushrooms, but I don't guess that's really a mushroom, is it? It's more like a palm tree with a giant seed coconut thing on the top, blossom, waiting to bloom. Oh, that's it? This is the end? What do we got here? Sulfur. Pure sulfur. This looks like that big rock that was blocking that Caterium node I was after. And I hear one of those stones. Oh, I can't quite get up there. Not that it really matters, just I don't think there's anything up there I can use. I might be able to use sulfur, but my inventory's full. I could drop 6 screws, right? We could pick up sulfur. I think sulfur's more useful than 6 screws. But we got what we came out for. We got the hard drive, we got the mycelia. Let's head back and go craft up this fabric and get it researched. Alright, made the 10 fabric we needed. Let's go ahead and get it researched here. Or should we do the hard drive? Oh, the hard drive is going to take 10 minutes. Fabric will take 7. Let's do the fabric, because that'll be a little bit quicker. Alright, our research analysis of fabric is completed. Please choose a new specimen. What's the new message here?
This fabric is suitable for the creation of parachutes.
Parachutes!
The blueprint is now accessible in Hub Tier 2.
Oh, that is cool! I want to screw around with parachutes. Let's research this new hard drive while we go see how to make a parachute, right? What does it take? Hub Tier 2. Oh, we have to research it first, right? Hub Tier 2, parachute. Oh, yeah, I'm doing that. Doing that. Wire, rods, plates. Done, son. I got a bunch of those right over here. 100 plates. Got it. Actually, I probably shouldn't be stealing a bunch of stuff out of that, because that's the... I think that's the chest I threw all the resources in that's going to take me to rebuild the space elevator, but, eh, oh well. We can remake those resources. It's not like any of that stuff is really complicated. Parachute unlocked. Guys! I can't craft in there. I know I can't craft in there. Parachute's going to be over here. There it is. What do we need? 10 fabric, 5 cable. Oh, well, 10 fabric. Well, that sounds pretty easy. I don't even have to build a setup for that. Fabric. It's just leaves and the mycelia. Done. I want a parachute. Now I gotta go find something to jump off of, right? Does that make like 5 of them? Or are they just stacked to 5? Can't afford recipe. Alright, well, whatever. We've got 5 parachutes. Do I have to equip that? Oh, it does. It equips in place of your jump boots. So now look, I got no ups, and I can't run fast anymore. Ugh. Gross. Well, how do you use them? You just jump off a build. Oh, it used one just then. You hit space while you're in the air. Ah, okay. Huh. Should we go jump off a building somewhere? I mean, we got a few minutes to kill. We got 10 minutes to kill. Let's go find something really tall and jump off of. Like, maybe one of those cliffs over there. Let me jump in the tractor. Let me go find... Ooh, that right there. That looks... I'd have to probably build a platform to get up there, but... Whatever, screw it. Let's go find something to jump off of. Alright, I might have found something here. There's a tall rock. And my tractor's down there is... Well, one of those things that want to kill me down there as well. But anyways, I jumped up here. And I jumped over to this giant mushroom, which looks like... might provide us a path, yes, to get over and up. Oh, that's cool. It's like a giant satellite dish. That thing is so big. How do we get up from here? This way, come on. Another jump. Oh! These jump boots can be tricky sometimes. What else? Come on, come on. Up we go. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Oh, no, don't fall off, don't fall off. Up. Oh, this is cool, guys. No, don't, no. I said don't fall down. Anything want to murder me up here? What, a slug? Is that a slug? Yay, a green power slug way up here. Nice. At least there's a reward at the top. So... I don't have the space elevator, but that is my base over there. That is my factory. And then over there is my coal running down the conveyor belt to my steel production into 2 storage containers. It's amazing how far away you can see in this game. The view distance is awesome. There's that waterfall way off in the distance too. Alright, this looks like a pretty good spot to test our parachute. We're pretty high up. Where do they go? Parachutes. Alright. I'm a little bit nervous about this, but, yeah, let's give it a go. YOLO, right? Awesome. Can I steer it? I can steer it! Too cool! That's awesome, guys! Oh, sweet. Alright, parachutes are fun. Oh, crap. Now I got a fight on my hands. Alright, let me get back to my tractor. I'm going to have to head back to my base. It's pretty close to that 10-minute mark. Let's go finish that last research there. Alright, there's our research done on the analysis. The hard drive is completed. No new research is available. Try again later for further progress. What do we have? Alternate blueprint for stators. Alternate blueprint for encased industrial beams. An alternate blueprint for modular frames. Modular frames are made from, like, plates and screws, so it seems kind of silly to introduce steel pipes to it. That's expensive. Encased industrial beams are made from beams and concrete. Well, now you're changing it to pipes and concrete. That doesn't really seem that much better. I don't know. Stators are made from pipes and quick wire now, instead of it being from copper wire. You now need quick wire, which is made from caterium, which I don't have. So of these 3, I would probably say the encased industrial beam is better, but it takes a lot of pipes to make. None of these really seem like great choices. So I'm gonna go with like either the cheapest and easiest, simplest recipe, which I think is this one, or the one that produces the most, which is this one. But I don't know if 9 parts per minute is more than the regular stators I'm producing. I'm already producing stators, I'm already producing encased industrial beams, and I'm already producing modular frames. So none of these are new to me. Like new recipes, I guess, and I'm already producing them all. I'm just going to go with this one. The encased industrial beams, confirm that. We'll go from there. I'd like to find some more hard drives and maybe a supercomputer, because that sounds awesome, right? Who wouldn't like to find one of those and research it? But that's all the time I've got for today. Guys, I have got to get back to work on the base here. I've got to finish working on this place, basically designing it and then redesigning it, because it's a constant struggle. It's like every time you get something set up, something changes, something new comes out, and we've still got to put up that space, re-put up the space elevator and research the next tier for tier 5 and 6, get those resources going. But that's all the time I got for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Hit that thumbs up button if you like this video. Post me any comments or questions down below. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching.